What are some negative things you have heard about the Reading School District? How do those comments make you feel?
People always say that the school or this district is full of students that do not care about the grades. That there's a lot of students that only come here to only be sitting down on a chair, that they don't do the work, that they're only having fights and doing trouble. A lot of stuff, like when people hear about Reading, they think that it's a bad place. Like if you come to Reading, you're gonna get shot. If you come to Reading, bad stuff is gonna happen to you.
And how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel bad because it's not the truth. It shows every place that you go, there's always people that do some wrong stuff, but that doesn't mean that the whole school district or the whole school is like that.
But don't forget, we hear a lot, like it's bad, it's dangerous, they don't give you good education, but at the end of the day, if you're not in the school to know, you won't know. But it's a good education in here.
Yeah, they say that, oh, that's not good for students to be here, but it's not like that inside the school. Inside the school, it's like a fun, like you feel comfortable and you're accepted in the school.
How do you guys feel about the negative comments?
I mean, I don't really pay attention to them because if I stay to my goals and what I want to do is on me.
Going through the Reading School District, I've always heard negative comments about sports and fights and people being bullied all the time, and honestly it wasn't that bad. You know, it was a very diverse group of people and I was able to grow from it, and honestly I was able to handle any type of issue that was thrown my way in a very and I was able to make a very positive outcome from it.
And the negative views is just very heartbreaking because like the students here and all around the city, they're believing all these negative comments, all these negative points of view from the critics, that they take it to effect and stuff, and then they just believe of what they are, or when they just say, oh, this is a bad place and stuff. But I see the city and the school district not as a bad thing and not as a corrupt thing. I see it as more as a place of hope and a place of great opportunities and a great future.
Once a red night, always a red night. People don't understand the family bond when you come to Reading. If you're not in Reading, you don't understand it, and I think a lot of people should come to Reading and feel it out for themselves, that it's not as negative as people see it.
Well, I actually don't pay attention to the negative comments that they say about my school because I'm not the type of student that is involved in negative activities, so I just hold my own. Something that I heard a lot, it was about the fights, but I actually never got to see a fight in Reading High School, and I'm a senior, and I never saw a fight.
I mean, I attend all the schools and I live here, so it's actually pretty hurtful, but I know deep down that our school is good, and all the schools here are good, and all because that there are negative things happening outside of the schools doesn't really mean they have to affect the schools intentionally.
Why? Because that they're putting us down, knowing that we can make something of ourselves and we're not just streets and guns and all this.
People say that it's a bad school district, and that's why we have the hashtag RSD Pride.
How do you feel when you hear a negative comment about your school?
I feel kind of hurt because it's affecting me and saying that not only the people that go there, but also the teachers and the people who make it happen, the people who fund.
What negative comments have I heard about the Reading School District? The same comments you've heard. The kids are really, really bad. The education is really, really poor. And that if you have a child in the Reading School District, you should get them out. It cannot be any further from the truth. Obviously, I mentioned I am a graduate of Reading High School. I think being a school principal is a pretty honorable job. So I'm evidence of the quality of education. I still live here in the city. My children go through the Reading School District, and every single year, Reading High School produces some of the top graduates in all of this county and the entire state. We have such talented students all the way from elementary through high school. Anytime you have a large population of people, whether it's in the school, whether it's in the city, you do have some individuals that make poor decisions, but the majority of the people in the city, in the school district, are great people, and so all of the things that you hear, unfortunately, some people are attracted to negative news, negative information, so that sometimes gets exploited and gets to be the focus, but as I said, it couldn't be any further from the truth.
What advice would you give to younger Red Knights?
Work hard, read a lot, do your homework. A little bit of homework now will help you in the long run. When you get to the kind of
Just to work hard, never give up.
To try their best in whatever they want to achieve and don't let nothing get in their way.
I think that it's always important to stay on track with homework, grades, and everything. And no matter how small, there's always a person that looks up to you, so it's important to set a good example.
Be ready to be on your feet, because people can knock you down. You just have to get right back up.
What is your favorite thing about being a Red Knight?
All the teachers, they're very caring.
I like that we have a bully-free zone and
The participation with sports. There's a lot of competition with us and other school districts.
The teachers. All of the teachers here, they care about you, they care about your grade. They're always making sure that you do well in school.
I like there's a lot of programs and it's really lovely how they change things around every year.
It's very diverse, so it's not just one type of student at Reading High. There's many students that you can, you can have fellowships with.
I like how the teachers connect with the students and give them support in their decisions.
The environment, how, especially when it comes to sports, I'm an athlete, so for me it's baseball, so this is how the environment is when you watch all those fans. You have all those fans around you cheering for you and stuff.
I would say it's the teachers, because if you don't have good teachers, you won't know.
That there's a lot of diversity here, and there's a lot of support from the teachers that they are willing to give. If you're not doing well in the subject, they want to help you.
it's just the feeling. It's just the family when you're here, when you're in Reading, when you come here. It's the sporting events. Everyone comes together and you're a family. It doesn't matter where you went to school, Southwest, Northwest, Northeast. When you go to the high, it's just one Reading High, and you are a family affair. It changes you.
We are the change.